And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. I'm your host, Nick Legato. Okay, so we got Go-Go, who is very much a mage type, as you can tell just by the gear, but we can't access his skills. Interesting. Relic-wise, we're going to set him up like a mixture of mage and melee. Here's the catch. Let's go into statistics here. He has the ability called Mimic. He mimics anything done right when you use Mimic. So if you cast, I don't know, Bahamut, and then you mimic the next turn, the next thing that happens in the battle screen will be what he does. But Mimic is kind of unreliable. Now what makes Go-Go slightly interesting is you can add anything you want to his list. Obviously fight is useless. Magic is a good choice. You can add item or steal, which we're not going to do. We're going to put Blitz in there, which is a godsend for him. And we can either do lore, some people like item, some people like steal. I don't know why. But we don't use a lot of items in battle. And if we do, then we're obviously getting our asses kicked and shouldn't be. Rage is a good option at times, but not always great. Dance is crap. Slot is crap. Sketch is crap. Lore is a decent option, as we learn more lores, that is. So lore is an option, but we don't know a lot of lores right now. It's on our list of things to do. He could also throw as well, tools, or steal. And he can equip all of the relics that Locke can, so he's like a Locke replacement, isn't he? But for now, I think a good one to put in there would be tools. No, not even tools. We'll just put lore in there anyway. May as well. But Go-Go, statistically though, Go-Go is probably the worst all-around character. Statistically, he has the worst battle stats of any character, as you can see here. He's slower than these two, as an example. He has lower stamina, lower mortality, but he has the universal use. He's universally useful. He does a little of everything, and if you equip him right, or give him certain relics that we'll talk about later, you can make him pretty damn good. But some people will debate, you know, oh, well, you could have used that relic on somebody else, but those other people don't really need it like Go-Go does, and so Go-Go, in a sense, is a pretty decent character. And like I said, magic-wise, he knows every spell of every character in your party. So if I brought in Celis, he would know all of Celis' spells. It would know all of Celis' spells, as well as everybody else in the party. It's just, it is an interesting character. And he looks pretty cool. I think he looks cool. But there are lots of myths and rumors that revolve around Google, Go-Go, and all in all, he is just a novelty character. Nothing more, nothing less. And he kind of looks neat, interesting when Shadow. It's interesting to see him and Shadow in your party. It's like a naked Go-Go sometimes when you think Shadow. But here we go. We came to pick up this old fuck here, Strago. And this is going to be our party for a little while, because we're going to go lore hunting. I equipped on Realm standard-based equipment, but more importantly, I equipped the fake mustache, or the fake mustache. In the Japanese version, it's actually got a name, but I forgot what it was. So it's not that important anyway. But the reason why we put the fake mustache on Realm, so she could control enemies, and Strago would see all this, you know, all the powerful, you know, lores that he can learn. And we'll, you know, I'm just going to teleport around, at least to your eyes. I'm going to go to all the places that we're going to go to learn these long lost, I like to call them the long lost lores. So that way you can see where we had to go to find them, and then, you know, you'll get to see everything involving them. But notice this is a very magic-based party right now. So we are vulnerable to enemies who are strong against it, but we should be okay. For the most part, we'll be alright. We just need some earrings here. We can find the damn things. There they are. There. And that should be relic-wise, but we don't need the sprint shoes anymore. I don't think I have another hero ring, though. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. And that's really what you should be looking at relic-wise. Okay, so we'll go relic hunting, lore hunting. So we'll be back for the Cactrot summon. We can, or for the Blowfish skill, we can learn it here. Obviously, just by doing that. Waiting for Realm's turn to come up here. Well, not Realm, but there we go. And then we'll have him use Blowfish on himself. And you'd be surprised. Insta-give. Thank you. 10 magic points, and he learned Blowfish. And he got 10,000 gold pieces for his trouble. That's an easy one to pick up right there. So we'll go to the next one. Alright, found the harpy here. The harpy will use arrows sometimes, and that's what we're trying to get the harpy to do here. Obviously, arrow is a pretty strong lure, so getting it to work for us would be great. Very good stuff. There we go. And this is where I learned arrow. You could also do it with the harpi, which is over by Kolingen. Same difference. I just decided to do it here. Probably not going to do anything doing it to itself, but oh well. In case I screwed that blitz up. Yeah, okay. So he'll learn arrow, which is, you know, the wind elemental level 3 spell in the sense. I think it's a little more powerful, but only against enemies who are not absorbing it or nullifying. Who can absorb it or nullify it? So there is arrow. Make sure you get it. Okay, here's where we can learn the next skill here. We want to control a Mad Oscar. Bad translation from the Marlboro somehow. I don't know how he could get that, screw that up, but whatever. Marlboro. Marlboro. I don't know. Anyway, we'll have him sour-mouthed himself, and we'll finish him off here with Shadow and Go-Go. As you can see, that turned back on us. Now we're trying to try and kill us. There we go. Problem solved. And he learned Sour Mouth. Alright. Let us continue. We also learned Earth Guard just now. For Big Guard, I just forgot to record it, but we did learn Big Guard. And there is a slight fear of you can't do it with the fake mustache on you. You can try and control it, but it'll die before it gets to do anything. So we use Sketch, and actually on the first try it able to produce it for me. Now we could get something like Rippler, or there's a Pep Up one as well. There's no, I'm trying to think of any reason to get those. There really isn't. So we've done everything almost. We still lack a couple of skills, but I have a remedy for that problem, for that scenario. We have someone who can do it for us. We will take along with us Shadow, of course, because he's learning spells. We're going to take Gao with us. We're going to take Strago and Strago. And we're going to take Realm. It's the Trapper, if you were wondering. We are going to work with Trapper and try and get level 3 Muddle, level 5 Doom, and level 4 Flare. And obviously fighting on the Veldt is the safest and easiest way to do it, because if we don't want to, we can have Gao go ahead and learn Rages while we're here, because he's fallen behind a little bit, and I'm not really happy with how he's growing as a character. And there's not much I can really do to help with that aspect, because we don't have new Rages for him, and until he gets new Rages, he's going to be kind of crappy. So, this is the way to learn those Rages if you haven't learned them already from various other enemies. So, I'm going to learn them now, and then I'll get back to you guys when we're done. Figured I'd show this while I was at an inn. What is this? Didn't even realize what was happening until I looked up. We saw Clyde once before a while ago, but we don't really know who he is. We saw him in a city that looked like Thamasa, and left the girl, and of course this dog was with them. The plot thickens. Maybe we'll see more of that. Who knows? More. As I had this muted. Though it doesn't seem like there's any sound here anyway. Backstory cometh. Anyway, I got a lot of the Rages. I got some Rages. I only got one extra Behemoth suit, so I'm not going to make something I've been trying to make for a while now. We'll make it later as I get more of them, but, you know, you can only tolerate... I can't tolerate the rage for the Veld for too long, so we're gonna go do what we intended to do. And actually, I fought some enemies on the Veld that I was able to steal some items from. I realized that they may show up, and I stole some other stuff, but nothing of any value. But I did steal myself 2 imp halberds. Where are they? Here, they're in here somewhere. Imp halberds, yeah. So I stole myself 2 of those, and I'm going to actually use them here. As you can see, we're outside the Colosseum. So I'm going to prep a character to go over there and get us some goodies. So we'll see you then. So, okay, I got my cat hood, so now I'm happy. Cat hood is probably the best piece of equipment you can get for Realm. Definitely boosts up all of her stats very, very nicely. So, definitely worth getting. Now, somebody might wonder, why would you go to the Opera House again? Well, there is something going on here that we need to take care of. Yes, the orchestra. Even when the world is destroyed, it's still playing! Unfortunately, they're not getting paid anymore, and they're not doing union work. Oops. So if you didn't get to see what all these switches do, you do now. One of... I just missed the dog where he's at. Whoa! Oh no! I'm gonna act in my own Broadway premiere. I'm gonna call it Dirt Dragon. Dirt Dragon himself is not too hard, but I didn't prepare properly, so I'm probably going to get murdered just because I didn't put float on my whole party. But we can turn this around. We can turn this around. All we got to do, right from the start, is sleep him. And then... no, stop doesn't work on him, so we'll use her to revive Strago here. And then we'll just throw out a powerful heal all around. Not a big deal. As you noticed, I wasn't really prepared at all. I was just kind of like, oh yeah, it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, let's fucking do it. Yeah. He's not going to do shit. So let's slow him. And obviously, we need to get Strago off the ground now. Whoever gets the next turn is going to have to do this here. Because whoever can do it, none of these guys can do it here. Well, at least Setzer can't do it, so we'll have him cure. Oh god, who was it? Was it you? Who had float? Damn it. Was it you? Sure as hell couldn't have been you, but you don't even have it. Oh my god, who had it? Somebody had it! Yeah, it was probably Shadow. Ugh. And he's also got the haste too, so okay. So that kind of is going to tell us what we're going to do here. Here's float. Alright, now we're going to re-heal the party here and really go actually do something clever. Like fight him? I don't know. But the lures to hit him with are going to be arrow, step mine if we don't have arrow. If you don't have arrows, probably okay. He's, you know, you can hit him with bio, sour mouth, if he wakes back up. You know, but the idea here is to go an all-out magical assault. There's no reason to wake him from the slumber. No reason at all. Let's get Haste 2 out there. So, you know, this battle's going to be very straightforward if you hadn't figured out. We're going to hit him with whatever, the strongest stuff we've got, magic-wise, and he'll be dead in no time. It will take some time, but no time is better than some time. Especially with Arrow on our side here. And Tridazer and Bahamut, you know, all that stuff would be awesome. You could throw Skeens and that helps too. Just, again, we're not going to wake him. We're going to let him sleep. I'm surprised he's still alive after that. So anyway, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Hideon and the random nonsense angry rage crap that his dungeon is made out of. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Maybe I'll kill him in this hit. If not, this is, like I said, this is not a hard battle. Sleep him, arrow his ass to death. Bye.